Welcome to Wise Beacon. When you visit an age-old temple in South India and you see in most of the temple pillars, they have figures carved which has organs of lion, horse and elephant all together in one creature. You might have wondered what it is actually and were there such an animal that existed before many centuries in our world. Actually, these strange creatures are often called as Yali or also known as Vyala or Vidala. Okay, what is this Yali and where were they used? Did humans actually coexist with the mythical creature? Let's get into the video to find about the same. Yali or Yari or Vyala or Vidala can be called as Indian dragons. Yali is a personification of rampant natural forces. The function of these mythical creatures is to define spaces. A Yali or Yari may be depicted as part lion, part elephant and part horse and in similar shapes. Sometimes it could be a leograph which is part lion and a part griffin with some bird-like features. Believed to be more powerful than the lion, the tiger or the elephant, the depiction of Yali in South Indian sculpture has been around for several centuries and their presence increases the curiosity of visitors to the temples. The iconography and the image of the Yari may be quite striking and impressive and one can see the variations in its depictions. It has a cat-like graceful body but the head of a lion with tusks of an elephant and a tail of a serpent. To make it more impressive, some images of Yali have three-dimensional representations. Okay, have humans coexisted with Yali? In some temples in South India, we can see a pillar carved on stone depicting the mythological Yali ridden by the knight. It indicates that these mighty beasts were used in warfare purposes by the people who lived in their times. This Yari is believed to have lived in a mythical continent of Kumarikandam. These Yari were believed to be mindless beasts and were ferocious in normal nature. And yet, few kings or knights of that continent have controlled it and also tamed it to use them in war. It is believed that when Kumarikandam, the mythical continent, was submerged under the ocean, and so were the Yalis who went with the ocean, or also there were some theories that the person who was controlling them killed them all when their rage went out of the owner's control. Yaris were also considered divine vehicles for the deities and were used to signify heroism and the elemental forces of nature. Okay, what is the reason behind the presence of these unearthly and mysterious images or icons in the Hindu temples? What purpose do they serve? Though, for now we don't have an acceptable answer. One logical reason that we come closer is according to the Hindu tradition. These graceful creatures are believed to protect and guard the temples and ways leading to the temple. This is the reason why you can find them in the entrance halls of the temples. And of course you can also find them at the entrance of the main interior shrine of the god. The other reason is the image of the Yari will ward off evil forces, implying that it will remove all negative forces around us. It is regarded to be the fearless beast possessing supremacy over the animal world at that time. It is also believed to be the symbolic representation of man's struggle with the elemental forces of nature. According to Vastu Shastra, there are 16 types of Yaris or Vyalas, including the trunk of rhinoceros, ibex, etc. They usually have the body of a lion and the head of some other beast. Common examples are elephant head, which is called as Gaja Vyala, lion head, which is Simha Vyala, horse head, which is Ashva Vyala, human head, which is Nir Vyala, dog head, which is Shavana Vyala. Sometimes they have shown standing on the back of Magara, which is another mythical creature. It is true that these Yaris fit into the pantheon of hybrid animals in Hindu mythology. These sculptures are the pinnacle of human imagination, but also to consider the ability to give the expression to such strange concept in the stones is something that is fascinating. This kind of art form in a hard stone is a difficult task that requires amazing skill. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please give likes, comments and dislikes and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you.